This probably runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
This little kid comes by with his friends and his dog. I think he thinks it's a mountain stream. He comes and he plays
How cute is that?
And I said, lose my number.
What kind of work is this? People that don't understand these, what kind of work is this water feature? Work.
What kind of, to do the work?
We had workers in our house. They looked through the window and their first words were, they thought it was real.
And then this whole thing is a big soup bowl.
Welcome to living the Aquascape lifestyle.
So when these guys bought this place, there was a water feature in the back that was just like, eh.
Oh, there was an existing one, okay.
It had a pond, but it was like a hot dog shape. If
Okay.
that makes any sense. And then it was like a big waterfall stream thing with a little pond, and then it fell into the hot dog, and the hot dog was like this. Somebody tried to do a whole lot in a little bitty space, and these guys had a different vision in mind.
Well, let's check it out. I'm Greg Wittstock, the pond guy. This is John Adams, the Knoxville pond guy, and we're showcasing how people live the Aquascape lifestyle. A little fountain right there. Nice.
They had a grander vision for the whole backyard, so I'm anxious to see what they've done since we've left.
Okay.
What's up, Burr?
How are you?
Hello.
Burl?
Burl,
Wittstock,
the pond guy, Greg. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. That's not rock, that's plastic.
I said that looks very nice. Thank you for the hospitality.
Thank you. I'm putting a hug on you. Good to see you.
Nice.
A long time. I was trying to sneak by and see you guys, and you're out of town on vacation or something.
Yeah, we've been gone a couple weeks. Got home Monday night at 1 a.m.
You took your daughter on vacation?
Yeah.
Bonnie, Greg, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie.
So I hadn't been here. I was excited to see what you guys had.
Beautiful house.
Thank you.
Wow. Did you build this house?
No, we bought it.
Oh, wow, look at this.
Just a beautiful pondless waterfall.
Oh, we just love it.
John said you bought this house and there was an existing water feature on it.
There was a stream that started about up where that light is, that little light to the right of this feature, and it dropped, and then it went all the way down, probably for about 20 feet to about here, dropped again a little bit, and then ended in a pond, which was a muddy, stinking mess.
Not built with Aquascape, not built by John.
No.
So you found John and he came and suggested just turning it into a pondless or what?
Well, we had a pondless in Kansas City.
Oh, okay. Did Dan Stanza build it for you?
No, it was Swan's Water.
Oh, I know Swans. Okay, good.
Yep. He's an Iowa guy. We're Iowa guy. We had probably 3-4 bids. But then somebody said,
Well, I went on the internet because I really couldn't make a decision. So I went on the internet and John's website came up.
Yes.
And I said to the girl, oh, I'm going to call one more guy out. So we called John out, and after I talked to him, that was it.
Because you knew he knew his stuff.
Oh, he knew his stuff.
and he wasn't the cheapest.
Sure, but you did it right the first time.
And it was worth every single penny.
Amen. That's what I like to hear. I guarantee you that there's not a single person that will come to your house and not talk about that beautiful backdrop.
Well, you know, we had workers in our house. They looked through the window, and they just kept us. And their first words were, they thought it was real.
That's the ultimate compliment to a pond builder.
Yes. They always say, it looks so natural.
Yeah, which is, of course, our goal.
Yes, just
We got a little
love it.
neighborhood, and we don't even know where he lives, but this little kid comes by with his friends and his dog. I think he thinks it's a mountain stream. He comes and he plays
How
in it a
cute is
bit.
that?
That's cool.
So, what kind of work is this? People that don't understand these, what kind of work is this water feature? Work.
What kind of, to do the work?
To take care of maintenance-wise.
Oh, this feature, not so much because of the fact that it's pondless. Basically, you just keep the algae.
And I told John, we wanted something that didn't have a lot of maintenance. It's unbelievable. We left for 2 weeks and didn't do anything. And we leave it run all year long.
Because the birds love it, the animals love it.
Yes.
And are you the gardener?
We share.
We kind of
Okay, good.
Yeah.
She tells me what to do.
Amen, brother.
John G doing the Greg Wittstock phone takeover number 14. He's hanging out. I'm filming the waterfall. Look at this. Look at this. So natural. Talk about the project. Should I talk about the team? Let me think. I'm going to talk about the team, because what's happened is this project for me personally was a big transitional thing, because this was as my youngest son Tristan was beginning his artistic domination of our business, the takeover as I may call it. Tristan began doing projects, and this was sort of his era. Well, this was one of those projects when I had Tristan doing the job. I might be here for a day and then I might leave for 3 days, and Tristan was doing this and doing that. I would do the daddy seagull management, fly by, crap on everybody, tell them I don't like this, I don't like that, hurt their feelings, then I'd leave again. And they turned around and turned out a project like this. Hashtag Proud Papa, I say it all the time, man. This is a great looking project, the transformation. I spin this thing around. This whole area in the back here, all of this was like a smaller bricked in area. It felt very just confined back in here. Now it's more open and spacious. They've done a great job of just creating this nice outdoor living space. It's got an awning for a little shade because it's hotter than Hades right now in Tennessee, and that means everything. And look at what a great job they've done on landscaping. Often we don't see our people give the water features the landscape that it deserves.
What did I say I wanted for lunch?
Salad.
And guess what she made us? He didn't tell us that you were gonna actually not just host us, but make us lunch.
No idea about any of this.
That looks as good gets. And then I love this. I saw the family picture.
Oh yeah, that's our other feature.
And of course it's right here. The family picture around the water feature. That's pretty cool. And then I saw this picture over here, and this must have been the old water feature. Was that the old one?
Wait, old one.
Oh, that's the old one?
That's the old one.
Right there? Oh, I see it. Yes. Okay, now I can see it went that way.
What attracted us to the house is they had the bird like out here.
Yeah.
We had one of those.
Yes.
And they had a water feature. That's what.
You're right. That is the old one. Well, it's family picture. Beautiful family. So many times as certified aquascape contractors, we have to rebuild somebody's poorly built and designed water feature. The reason I actually started doing these vlogs is I wanted to show how low maintenance aquascape ecosystem water features were, and it's always less expensive to do something right the first time than the second or the third. So we were just driving down the road and you said there's a subdivision water feature that, how many times have they called you?
At least 4 times over the last 15 years I've been out here, and it's always been over poor construction practices, repairs that need to be made, and it's constantly a money thing. It's always, they're always hiring the low bidder to work on it.
And then they get low bid work.
And then they get low bid work. And I mean, it's a big, beautiful water feature. It was a huge opportunity. It's just been horror story after horror story. And see what they've got. I mean, this is just a fraction of the project. It goes all the way up to the top of the subdivision. Big, beautiful homes in here. And just disappointing to me that I haven't done a better job of educating the developers and the builders on the difference between doing a low-end water feature where, I mean, you can see the size rocks down here, like the whole...
Well, yeah, you can see the liner exposed. So, guys, we're just driving. I mean, but this is what we see all the time as certified aquascape contractors. So this is multi-million-dollar homes in this subdivision. You know, just algae filled. You were saying when the builder built it, he built all 10-foot wide liners?
There was just liner rolls running this way. They weren't properly seamed.
They were using silicone to seal a liner.
The sad thing is I didn't have content then that I have now. I couldn't show them video. You know, I couldn't say, look at this video on how to seal a liner. Look at this video on how the edge work should look. And the boulders, not just doing a boulder waterfall. And then this whole thing's a big soup bowl.
Right. There's no shelves. There's no it's a desert, and it's not an ecosystem. This probably runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because that liner does not hold water the way they seamed it. And then, you know, all of the edges, you can just see exposed liner instead of aquatic plants. And what could have been spectacular, because of budget and because of not doing it right the first time, they said 4 times over how many years?
It's been more than a decade. I'm going to say 15 years since I've been coming out here. And the last time I spent so much time and energy with them, and I just said, don't
call you
again. Say lose my number, but I said lose my number.
Yeah.
Because I probably have given 100 hours of my life, various developers and homeowners associations in this subdivision.
To teach them how to do it right. I mean,
And,
the waterfall looks nice,
Yep.
which is crazy that it looks nice, but I mean, look at that. I mean, actually gorgeous, but it doesn't hold water. Water quality is not good, and it's high maintenance. This is not what an aquascape ecosystem mantra is. In fact, a certified aquascape contractor's mantra is ponds done right, customers served right. And John, you said you estimated your materials to do this right was $150,000.
It was a different phase of this project, but yeah, it was.
And you bid 400, and they said, no, there's a guy that's cheaper, and you said you didn't learn anything.
How can you learn the lesson if you hire the guys 4 times?
90% of the time that we see a commercial water feature, it's done poorly, it's done inaccurately, it's not done by a certified aquascape contractor. They do it to save money, and then they spend a lot more money and don't have a beautiful thing in the long term. Not the way to do it, and it's why I'm doing these vlogs, to show what ponds done right, customers serve right looks like.
Yeah, what he said. Exactly.